First and foremost, I'd like to give all acknowledgement, honor, glory, and praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Haracha Hakutash, who giveth us forth his servant strength and power to move mountains, and who will deliver us, Lord willing, from the hour of temptation. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, and shalom unto you, hopeful, sincere, elect members, and 1/3 of you Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and Seminole Indians that truly believe that Yahweh is, and that he exists, and that Yahweh Shai is the deliverer and will deliver you. Shalom unto you. Now I wanted to go into a topic dealing with this situation that's going on in the third world country. And this just proves even more that these elites are speeding up the process of initiating a new world order. Why? Because if you keep contact with a third world country like my father and so forth, if I keep contact with some of my cousins and stuff, and they'll tell you that stuff that are happening here usually take 3 or 4 years later to take place in the third world countries. All right, so if these Caribbean islands, which are filled with Benjamin, Judah, and Levi, are opting to bring in that digital currency, we know that the mark of the beast is coming. All right, and this man, he's testing these scenarios in these third world countries now. All right, he's not leaving them out. Meaning, even with the Maxine situation, out there, they're giving people money to take it. And you would think that these third world countries would be the last to get it. No, they're the first, just like the people over here. All right? So, Esau is up to something. And we understand that he thinks he's about to fulfill his new world order, his enterprise. All right? Now listen to this, and Lord willing, this be edifying.
Welcome back. It's time now for the business day. Come early next year, Jamaicans who prefer a cashless lifestyle will be given another option to do business with the rollout of the Bank of Jamaica's central bank.
So Esau presents things as a opportunity. All right?
Digital currency, CBDC. But it's not to be confused with cryptocurrency. Andrew Laidley has the details.
Bitcoin and Ethereum are two of the most popular digital currencies worldwide. They are both privately issued and not backed by a central authority. Jamaica's central bank digital currency will be different. It will be solely issued and regulated by the Bank of Jamaica. In a statement, the BOJ said CBDC will not be a cost to consumers and will be a full complement to banknotes and coins issued by BOJ. That means both CBDC and physical notes and coins will coexist in the payment space. The central bank explained that CBDC will have the major aspects of money, with the only significant difference being that it is an alternative to cash to be used primarily for transactions. Also, it will not attract interest when stored in any account. As legal tender, CBDC can be exchanged on a one-to-one basis with physical cash, but it is only for domestic use. BOJ will issue CBDCs to all deposit-taking institutions, and these entities will distribute CBDCs to the retail market. In order to use CBDC, consumers will need to have a CBDC account, which will be different from a regular bank account with simplified Know Your Customer requirements. To carry out transactions, consumers must download and deploy a mobile wallet app on any smartphone, tablet, or similar compatible device. Customers will also be able to top up their CBDC accounts through all authorized agents or smart ABMs. To prepare for the introduction of CBDC in early 2022, a pilot CBDC solution will be tested in the Bank of Jamaica's FinTech Regulatory Sandbox between May and December this year. Andrew Laidley, TVJ News.
Meanwhile, the Bank of Jamaica has announced that the provider for its central bank digital currency will be eCurrency Mint Incorporated. The BOJ says the company was selected after an extensive procurement process. The technology provider will support the central bank during the pilot phase as well as the national rollout.
So I even said the technology provider will support all of this, which we know the elites, they pretty much own these prime ministers and people that are governing over the tribe of Benjamin, Judah, and Levi. All right?
Now, we go now to currency trading, where the US dollar ended the day selling for $146.35. The Canadian...
All right. Now, we understand that the mark of the beast is Esau's ultimate move, which, all in all, is Yahweh Shemiel Shai's test for the world. All right? Seeing if they're going to choose their creator or they're going to choose man. They're going to choose this beast system. All right? Revelations 3 and Salakia. Revelations 13 and 12. Probably going to start at 14. And he deceived them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. The miracles he performed with his technology. All right, with his, witchcraft behind all of the things that he's doing. Which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. All right. Saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast. The image of the beast is the system. All right? Pretty much mimicking the same structure and foundation of Rome. All right? The philosophy, the ideology, homosexuality, Christianity. All right? Saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. All right, showing you that the Roman Empire is revised right now. It did live. He was wounded by a sword and did live. All right, and that's why it goes into that prophecy, Daniel, I believe 7. All right, with the part iron and part clay. All right, we know that the new Esau's new military power is NATO and EU, which are backing them. All right, with America in charge. All right, which had the wound by his sword and did live, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. That the image of the beast should both speak. All right, like the brothers brought out, the infrastructures are speaking. All right, his technology, the witchcraft behind his technology. All right, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. A good way you could see it. Look at how they have treated this Corona-19. All right, if pretty much you're not with it, everybody looking to, tear you to pieces. Oh, you endangering people. Eventually they're going to start killing people that don't want to accept that this Corona stuff is real. All right? If you don't think this man's philosophy of taking a jab is real, it's going to get to that point. He calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor. All right? No matter your status, whether you're a little child or an old man, whether you have it or you have some or you have it all. All right? And great and poor is also the Israelites. All right, free and bond. Doesn't matter where you at, or if you're traveling all over the world, whether you're in jail, so forth. All right, whether you're a freelance traveler or whatever you do. All right, to receive a mark in their right hand. That word there is charagma. All right, dealing with an engraving mark or an incision within the flesh. All right. So we know all of this is leading to the prophecy of charagma. All right, graven work, graven mark. Pretty much when you sculpt something in your, putting it this way, you sculpt your mark within your hand. A scratch or etching, a stamp as a badge of servitude. So you pretty much you worship in the image of the beast, just like in ancient times. All right, when Babylon, all right, wanted Nebuchadnezzar wanted all of the people to bow down to the statue. All right, that same spirit of wanting the people to bow down to the government and them as God, which is the image of the beast, is coming to fruition. All right. And when you bow down to something, that means you serve it. That's your master. All right. And the Lord's going to test a lot of people. Who's your master? All right. So, yeah, that's dealing with an incision, like a cut in your flesh, in their right hand or in their forehead. So you got the Neuralink technology. You got video games that they have in a workshop, where you put technology within your brain and so forth. All right? Don't take any of those things, because the Lord warned you of those things. All right? Because He's the creator. He's telling you what does not go in your body. All right? And if you do, you're going to have grievous sores, and then the Lord going to destroy you. That no man might buy or sell. So, hey, the cashless society is really code for a RFID microchip society. All right? A complete control society. And he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his image, pretty much you become part of the beast. All right? You drinking the wine of Babylon juice. You accept homosexuality. You turn a blind eye to wickedness. Little kids getting sodomized and so forth. All right? Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. And his number is 666. And I believe that's in the barcodes. All right, they be having 666. All right. But yeah, that's what's coming to the earth, man. And hey, they said it's gonna be more convenient, because also he said no interest. All right, which our people are tired of getting taxed. All right, in ancient times, that's what made our people even more rebellious. All right, due to Roman tax and so forth. People don't want to. The people want to clear up their debts, fix their credit. They can never get anything. So Esau has put our people in a bad spot, man. But the Lord, try the world. With all that situation, the Lord still is going to test you if you choosing Him. All right. Revelations 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, because we kept believing, he that endured unto the end, the same shall be saved. We kept pushing his word, warning you, so the blood could be off our hands, what this really is. All right, this RFID microchip is pretty much a scam for your soul. All right. And thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee. All right, the Lord will preserve us, protect us. All right, and keep also means guard thee from the hour of temptation. So the Lord is going to take, he's going to protect his men in a time where it's going to get more, Esau is going to get more reckless and just careless, start killing people. All right? And I will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which is the RFID microchip, which shall come upon all the world. All right? Even you jakes out there in the third world countries. The whole world. This is not just a particular spot or place. Trump himself said he wants it on sea, land, air. All right? You can't travel without this RFID microchip. And to try them that dwell upon the earth. Try. Key word. Meaning everyone's going to be tested. All right? Tested by Yahweh Shemiel Shai. All right? By the implemented by Esau, so-called white man. All right? And the 11th verse says, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. All right? And that is a part of a test that could take a lot of Jake's crown. All right? And him that overcome, I will make him pillar in the temple of Yahweh, and he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my God Yahweh, and the name of the city of my God Yahweh, which is New Jerusalem, which are the men of the Lord, which cometh down out of heaven from my power Yahweh. So that's dealing with the chariots, the men of the Lord, the ones that didn't bow the knee to Baal. All right, the 7,000, the complete amount of thousands of brothers. All right, which cometh down out of the heaven from my power Yahweh, with Yahweh Shai. We're going to come down in them so-called UFO them chariots, the vehicles of the Heavenly Fathers, Salaki, and the angels. And I will write upon him my new name. All right, and the word new just means refresh. All right, don't forget, the Hebrew is going to be perfect. All right, we're going to go back to our pure tongue. All right, but the name is still the same. It's just going to be all throughout the earth. All right, all throughout Israel. All right, it's going to be refreshed in the earth. All right, but that was a quick lesson going into the RFID microchip. And the point why the Spirit had me choose this lesson is because these third world countries, like the islands, they're usually late behind. For them to have it, or pushing to have such a cashless society, it shows you that Esau is setting up, all right, even faster. Because, like, you know, it took years for them to have internet out there. And you're telling me they're going ahead and having a cashless society out there? All right, this devil is ready, man. In the fullness of his sufficiency. Let me get a last scripture and I gotta go back to work. should have put Job. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits, meaning a path of difficulty. He doesn't know if his actual plans will be successful. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. And that word wicked, it goes into toiler, labor. And that's dealing with the Israelites. Alright? So Esau is going to fail, man. Alright? The Lord is going to make... He's going to make a mockery of this devil. Alright? But not saying that alone, a lot of people is going to make a mockery of themselves because they're going to end up taking this chip and be destroyed by Yahweh Shemel Shai. But Lord willing, this was edifying, giving all praises to Yahweh Shemel Shai. By Hashem, Harakah, Hutash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Shalom unto you.